Good morning, crypto miners. Well, we're over at the hen house. That's what we've codenamed our ASIC mining shed over here by the chicken coop. And well, I need to go ahead and actually pull out 3 full-size ASIC miners because, well, I ordered in more miners. Imagine that, right? Continuing to grow. I don't know about you guys, but even during the bear market I was growing, and even during the bull market I continued to grow. And I went ahead and ordered L9s and some AL3s. They'll be in very, very soon, and I need to free up some space. So today we're here at the ASIC mining shed to pull out 3 of my ASIC miners because we need to pull them out, convert them back to traditional ASICs with those fans, and get them prepped and ready to send off for hosting with Terra Hosting.
Wondering what crypto miner hosting is and why you need it? If you're tired of dealing with high heat, constant noise, and skyrocketing electric bills from running your crypto miners at home, we've got the solution. Welcome to Terra Hosting. We make crypto mining hassle-free. Our top-tier facilities ensure your operations run smoothly with an impressive average 99% uptime. Need help? Our 24/7 support team and repair services are always ready to assist you. Got a broken machine? We offer RMA assistance to get you back on track as fast as possible. While you wait for your unit, Terra Hosting will loan you a similar model so that you don't lose hash rate, keeping your profits coming in. Looking to expand your farm? Our clients get significant discounts on mining hardware. Make the smart move to Terra Hosting. Visit terrahosting.io today and experience stress-free crypto mining.
If you guys are stumbling across this video or my channel for the first time, welcome, welcome. This is my one of 2 crypto mining sheds. This is my ASIC mining shed, and I have a full build video I'll put directly down below. Goes through the entire thing if you guys are interested in checking it out. So let's go ahead and step inside. Woo! It is warm in here compared to out there. It's about 30 outside. So I need to pull out 3 ASIC miners, and I already got one standing by ready to go. Let me show that to you. So this is the Canon Avalon A1566, the brand new one that came out from them. And you might be like, wait, why is it reversed? Why does it look weird? Well, Canons don't have fans on the backside. I actually have it reversed, blowing hot air back into the shed just to keep it above freezing inside the shed. So I got to pull this guy out. And then the second miner is an 𝐓𝐸 DG1 Plus. Let's see. I know you're down here. I will find you. Where is my 𝐓𝐸? Here we are. So here's our 𝐓𝐸 DG1 Plus. We're going to pull this one out. And I couldn't believe it, by the way. I did end up finding a shroud kit dedicated to this model. If you guys are interested, I'll link that down below. So we're going to pull this guy out. Man, doing so well. Making like $40 a day in Doge and Litecoin. And then finally, what is our last miner that we're going to be sending off for hosting? Well, it's actually going to be an L7. So I have 3 L7s, 2 of them are here. There's one here and one down here. So I'm going to pull out one of these and get that shipped off. So let's get started. So this setup has gone through a few different iterations, and I wanted to show you guys real quick. So each of the ASICs has the shroud on it, right? Well, I actually have a screw to help out with vibrations and movement. In addition, I learned my lesson. The vibrations, they actually get pretty wild. So I do have a screw as well in the base of the inline fan. And then finally, once I remove those 2 screws in the back here, and this was definitely, oh my God, a godsend. AC Infinity makes this 8-inch coupler. So I have one side of it attached to the exterior exhaust vent and the inside attached to the shroud. So with just 3 total screws, 1 and then 2 in the shroud and 3 in the fan, I can pull these units entirely out. All right, our ASICs are all removed. Man, you don't like really see how large these actually are until they're actually removed there. But yeah, so we got 𝐓𝐸 DG1 Plus, our L7, and finally that Canon Avalon A1566. Now, I'm not going to send cables along with these. Most hosting companies like Terra Hosting, They like to use their own cables, totally get it. This one I am going to send, it is directly from Canaan, only because of the fact that this is actually this new style of cable. This is actually a P14 and plugs in to a P13, which is very different from Bitmain. So I'm going to send this cable along with it just to be safe, because I don't know if the guys at Terra have these yet and available. All right, let's get these packed up in the car, take them home, and get to work. All right, so we're home safe and sound. Not much we have to do with the Canon Avalon. What I will end up doing is probably put a label on this with like my name, like Hobbyist Miner on here, and like the worker name. And then I will actually go in and change the worker name to have Terra at the end of it, just so I know where this is hosted, as I do host at 3 different facilities. Now, what's next here? So I can't send this to Terra. They won't host it like this. I need to get it converted back to the normalized fan. So what we'll do is we'll take off the inline fan. It does have just a quick little hose clamp here, but I have taped the hell out of this in order to give it a good seal. So we'll have to get that cleaned up. We'll remove the shrouds on this, which will be easy on this side here, and then on the back side as well. We'll open things up on top, and we need to unplug. This has a pivotal pleb board, little purple board inside that integrates the ASIC with the inline fan to allow the ASIC to control the inline fan. We'll swap that out, and we got to put the stock fans back on. So I have about 5 to 6 boxes in my garage, fans from ASICs. And inside here, so you got a DG1 Plus. I labeled all of these just to make it easier. Here's one for the L7, which that'll be for this model. Here's another L7. And here's another DG1 Plus, which is perfect. So that's all I need for these. Now, I did go ahead and check this box ahead of time. It's not that I magically found these on top, something I did before recording here. But we have this guy to finish, which is our DG1 Plus, and that L7, and I got to get these out the door as soon as possible because script mining is just popping off. Big question is going to be, can I find the boxes in my shed, and did I keep them? Come on, Caspa. All right, so we have our 3 miners flipped and back to traditional stock. Everything worked out well. I even put a sticker on each of them to make them easily identifiable for the Terra group, as well as just put a sticker naming it with what I actually have the worker name named as. They may not even use it, but a little bit of peace of mind. All back together, everything's been powered on as well and tested just to make sure that we're good to go after putting it together there. Did add in my own little zip ties in here. Didn't have the originals that are on here. So now let's go out to the shed and see if we can find the boxes. Another wet Pennsylvania day. It's either freezing in Pennsylvania this time of year or it's like 40 and rain. So our shed, supposed to be a garden shed, has kind of turned into my mining storage junk everywhere shed. Loads of boxes in here. This isn't all of them, but most of them. Let's see if I can find our 3 boxes. It took a little bit, but I did find the Canaan box, which is awesome. You know, it's labeled nice and easy and simple, not a ton of them. I do have a ton of Bitmain boxes, some of them that are not labeled for the model. So I do need to, one of these most likely will fit the L7. They're so much smaller, so that'll work out well. My biggest concern is the 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐶 DG1 Plus, because that unit is significantly bigger. So let's see what we can figure out. So we lucked out. I ended up making this work. Some of these boxes, you can kind of make it work and jimmy things in there. So our Canon Avalon's good to go. Our L7 is in a normal Bitmain box. And our 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐶 DG1 Plus, I was able to fit inside of this larger Bitmain box. We had to cut a little bit of that styrofoam, but it's absolutely worth it to keep these safe. I even have a bunch of these stickers. Who knows if they actually are, go easy on these boxes because they have fragile stickers. Granted, each of these is pretty heavy. I know for a fact, like the L7 is right around $30 to ship this out to the team over at Terra because I've sent other ASICs out to them. The DG1 Plus is definitely heavier. I bet you that's cost more to around $40, and then the Canon Avalon will be a little bit cheaper. So this is one of the reasons, guys, if you guys decide to buy an ASIC miner from a site like Terra Hashes, that if you're going to host with them, just coordinate it and send it right to them. Buy from them, host from them, then you don't have to send it right to yourself. I'm only doing this, sending it here because of the fact of having these up and running, but that does save some money on shipping and also downtime as well. Well, we are out of here, guys. I'm about to step into a live stream in a few minutes. I'm going to try to work on getting my Bitcoin solo miner back up and running. This is an older S9i that I have brains on, tuned down to about 300 watts. It stopped working. So we're going to see if we can figure it out. All right, you guys have a good day. Links to everything directly down below. Take care. What's up, guys? Sorry to interrupt your video, but want to keep you in the know. So are you new at mining, or you're just looking to step into it? You're not sure what hardware you want to buy. You're not sure what build you want to do. Need some help? Maybe you're building your first mining rig and you literally need help step by step installing 𝐓𝐲. Maybe you're so far away from mining, but you're looking at it and you just need somebody to bounce some ideas off of. Well, I offer one-on-one calls with the community, and I've done boatloads, some really cool ones. I've helped people set up ASIC miners in the Dominican Republic. I've helped someone troubleshoot their very first GPU mining rig. I've chatted with a guy looking to open up a farm and just wanted a sounding board. I've helped someone else build and set up and configure their brand new 𝐓𝐨𝐝 miners. Well, I'm here to help, and I'd love to work with you. If you guys need one-on-one help, I offer it, and I love doing it. So there's a link directly down below to 𝐓𝐿obbyistminer.io. Go over there and schedule some time with me. All right, back to the video.